What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you on. Today, guys, I wanted to jump on here and talk about something that the community has been asking about, and that is Pi coin burns, and how that could be one of the catalysts that actually turns us around if we don't even want to talk about exchange listings. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice, just putting you guys on the plays that I'm in. If you're new around here, smash the like button for that YouTube algorithm to get more people out there to understand and learn about the Pi network, and also consider subscribing to the channel. So, price action overall for Pi, unfortunately, ever since 3.14 or Pi Day, has been on this pretty strong downturn. If we look from all-time highs, we're actually down now at today's value, right around 68.48% from all-time highs. So, my point here, personally, never financial advice, as always mentioned, but I think right now is a much better entry opportunity than, of course, getting in at where we were at all-time highs, or even just where we have been in terms of dollar cost averaging. So we know where the final support line lies for Pi. It's about 30 cents away, which isn't that much of a downtrend from here. But I think right around $1 or 96 cents where Pi sits now is, again, a very good entry point for those that are looking to dollar cost average. For me, myself, and I have been continuously mining to increase my position in Pi. I've created a pretty strong network with a few hundred people that are now mining. And I always mention that in video, from video to video. I'm transparent. I have over 1,000 Pi coins that I've accumulated from mining. And I'm hoping to continue to increase that and also buy up my position. So let's go ahead and dive in and talk about the Pi token burns. But before I do so, remember, guys, BTCC, what you guys see here, I utilize this specific cryptocurrency exchange. It's the oldest cryptocurrency exchange that has been out there. So it has definitely been through different times. Since 2011 launching, it's been through many different crypto cycles. And the best part is they allow you to trade, especially those of you that are watching that are technical traders and that are scalpers. This is a really good platform to consider trading on. No KYC needed. And the best part is you can trade Pi USDT pairs. And there's many, many, many more coins you could trade. And of course, with my link down below, you get some free money, up to $10,000 and $10,055 USDT by beginning your journey today. First and foremost, you start with nice USDT just for making your account. And then if you deposit and start your first trades, you're going to also get some substantial USDT, especially those of you that are volume traders. There's thousands of dollars that are up for grabs, literally for free, for just signing up with my link down below. Pi coin burn shockwave. What's really going on? This is an article that I missed that I published a few days ago, but I think it's very much relevant for all of you watching. The Pi network has just sent shockwaves through the crypto community with some surprising news. The total supply of Pi coins has dropped drastically, leaving only 6.99 billion in circulation. If you guys go to CoinMarketCap, you could see that it says that the fully diluted value is 96.87 billion, 100 billion total token supply. But again, what's interesting here is the total that's in circulation is not even 10% of that. So less than even 10 billion Pi, which we're seeing actually reflected on CMC. Everyone is talking about it, but is there really a huge coin burn happening, or is it just business as usual for Pi? Let's break it down. So, is there a coin burn or not? The excitement is real, but here's the deal. There's no official announcement from the Pi core team confirming a major coin burn event. However, the reduced supply of coins could be due to a couple of other important factors. Transaction fees being burned. Pi uses the Stellar Lumen blockchain, which automatically burns a small portion of transaction fees. This has been happening ever since Pi mainnet launch, and over time, it's gradually reduced the total number of supplies in circulation. Anyone who has an unverified KYC account, if your account missed the Know Your Customer or Know Your Client verification deadline, those who didn't complete the KYC by December 30th of 2024 last year, their Pi coins could have been burned and just sent directly to the burn address. This would further shrink the supply of available coins. The burn hype, real or overhyped? So that's the question right now that a lot of you are potentially watching. Will this actually yield some significant price action for Pi once it is intact in terms of these burns? And will it actually yield these millionaires that people are seeing? Social media is buzzing and claims of massive burn event. And while it's thrilling, the reality is a bit more straightforward. The drop in supply is likely a result of ongoing processes like transaction fee burns and removal of the coins from unverified accounts rather than dramatic one-time burns. So while the idea of a huge burn is exciting, it might not be as groundbreaking as people are hoping. And that is the reality. Will this push Pi's price higher? With fewer coins in circulation, there's speculation that the price of Pi might surge. After all, people love the idea of limited supply, and it often drives up demand. But while reduced supply can have an impact, it's not certain that it will lead to a major price jump. And that's why I want to stop there for just a moment. So remember, guys, it doesn't matter how much is actually in circulation if there is no demand for the coin itself in the open market. If people are not buying, it's basic economics. Those of you that have studied microeconomics, you know there are supply and demand curves. So when you have increased supply with, again, keeping demand the same, of course, that makes prices go down. Increasing supply or float versus keeping demand the same, prices go down. Now, decreasing supply with the same demand usually makes prices go up or inflates the prices. So with that being said, if we can get at least increased demand with reduction in supply, as both of those things happen over time, it really can potentially start creating that short squeeze based price action where we can begin seeing a parabolic run. But we do need to see either the same or continued demand as the supply continues to shrink. This could just be a natural result of how Pi Network operates rather than a game-changing event. And so Binance Square goes in and asks, what are your thoughts and opinions? And you can go in and mention those. So in my personal opinion right now is that I'm hoping that we get to see a bottom very soon. We need to see a momentum shift for Pi. The reason I say that is what we're seeing in the overall global cryptocurrency market. We're seeing right now that the market is turning actually pretty green. We're seeing meme coins like Bonk, Trump Coin, Solana up 6% on the day. We're seeing some really nice movement for the Solana blockchain. With that being said, before market opens on Monday, right now it's Sunday night, we have about 11 hours, let's call it, 10 hours till the market opens. So if the market maintains this green and pushes into next week as a green market, I'm hoping that in turn we see not only Bitcoin, look at Bitcoin at 86.3, Ethereum at $2,000, XRP at 244. Now what we want to see is some of the inflows that are coming into this market actually push into Pi Coin. So guys, I do appreciate your continued support as always. I'm just here to give you guys updates as I see them. And that's all I had for you today. So until next time, as always, keep investing. Peace.